Well, hello, brothers and sisters. Pastor Moses Malone here, coming to you from the great state of Georgia, little old town called Maryzone. We're right across from the Burger King. That's right. Brothers and sisters, I know all of my subscribers out there have been following this young lady for the last 7 years, watching every single video that you made and every date that you predicted, and the date passed, and then she predicted another one, and so on and so forth. But brothers and sisters, I know there's also people out there that are looking at this lady and watching her videos and saying, what in the name of God is she talking about, brothers and sisters? She's making no sense at all. But I wish to goodness I could understand what she's saying. I want to know about this dual time Passover timeline night of the timelines. Oh my goodness, brothers and sisters, but just doesn't make any sense to you, and I feel you. But I've been following this lady for 7 years, so I understand it 100%. And in tonight's video, brothers and sisters, I will explain this timeline, and you will walk away satisfied. So let me just play it here. Hold on a sec. Okay, there we go. There she is. Okay, pause it there, Christine. I'll just pause it too. Whoops. There we go. Okay, brothers and sisters, so let's just take a look at this here. What have we got here? So, you see, the start of the timeline there, this was 7 years ago, that first big red dot. Yes, one morning Christine Cooper got up and she was taking a shower, and she discovered a big red boil on her backside. That's right, on her right hand ass cheek, a big red boil. She looked in the mirror, kind of over her shoulders, looked in the mirror and said to herself, oh my goodness, this is a sign. This is a sign that the rapture is imminent. I know this was in the Bible, something about boils on the backside. It's definitely a sign of end times, brothers and sisters. So a year later, she was looking in the mirror. After brushing her teeth, she was looking in the mirror and she discovered, oh my goodness, a big, massive wart right in the center of her nose, brothers and sisters. That's right, a big, massive wart. And she looked at it closely, and she knew in her spirit, brothers and sisters, that this was it. This was a sign of the end times, a sign of the rapture, brothers and sisters. So she went off and made a video. The next big black dot there, well, brothers and sisters, Christine Cooper discovered a big, massive blackhead on the right-hand side of her nose, close to where the wart was, but not quite. Brothers and sisters, she was in shock. Like, I've never seen a big blackhead like that before in my life. But then she knew in her spirit that blackheads were in Revelation. That's right, brothers and sisters, and this was indeed a sign of the rapture. The rapture was imminent. So the next red dot there, brothers and sisters, Christine Cooper got a dose of piles on her anus. That's right. It was terrible for her, but she didn't fret. She realized, you know what, I'm sure of it this time. This is a sign of the rapture, brothers and sisters. That's right, a sign of the rapture. So the next big red dot, brothers and sisters, that is, what is that again? Oh, I forget, brothers and sisters, what that one was. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Oh, yeah, brothers and sisters. She had, oh, no, she already had a what? I can't think. I can't think. What did she have? Oh, my goodness, brothers and sisters. I think it was a bunion, brothers and sisters. That's right. This was a big, massive bunion on her toe, brothers and sisters. And she looked down at that bunion and she said to herself, is that the face of Jesus sticking out of my big toe, brothers and sisters? And she knew that this was it. This was the final sign for the rapture, brothers and sisters. And then we jump over to the next one, another big blackhead, this time on the left-hand side of her nose, kind of going a little bit into her cheek. It was massive, but twice the size of the first blackhead. And she knew by the outline of it that it was the rapture, a sign of the rapture, a sign of the end times. It was a revelation, brothers and sisters. So then we jump over to the next one. Brothers and sisters, Christine Cooper was kind of just massaging her cheek. She had a sore tooth and she discovered this big, massive bulge of white pus sticking out of her cheek. That's right, a big, massive white pus ball. I don't know what you call it. I think it's whitehead. She had a big, massive whitehead sticking out of her face, brothers and sisters. Once again, she had a feeling in her spirit that this was it, indeed, the final sign of the rapture, brothers and sisters. The next one, brothers and sisters, I'm not too sure what that one was, but, or the next one, I'm not too sure that one was. But the last white dot there was a big, massive, what was it called? I forget. Oh. No, not a wart. I keep saying wart. It was oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank, brothers and sisters. Just give me a second here. Let me pause. Oh no, I can't pause this. Hold on. It was a verruca, brothers and sisters. That's right, a verruca right on the sole of her foot, brothers and sisters. She was out swimming before, and she must have caught it in the swimming pool. That's right. And she knew once again, because there was kind of a hole at the center of it, she knew in her spirit that this was the hole to the rapture, brothers and sisters. Now, the next big black dot, that was once again a blackhead. And then the last one there, I think, I'm not too sure, I'm going to have to guess at this, but I think it was oh, what was it called again? I think it was a blister, brothers and sisters. That's right, a blister, a big, massive blister on her right hand. She was out working in the garden planting potatoes, and she got a big blister in her hand, and she looked down, and she said, that looks like, once again, the face of Jesus in the blister. And she knew this was it, brothers and sisters. This was it. This was the rapture. Now, brothers and sisters, if we look up at the big green arrow, brothers and sisters, this was a tough week for Christine Cooper. For Christine Cooper had a week-long dose of diarrhea, brothers and sisters. That's right. She was on the toilet non-stop. There was green feces scooting out of her anus all week long. She couldn't leave the toilet, brothers and sisters. She had to have dinner sitting on the toilet, brothers and sisters. It was terrible. Oh my goodness, I felt sorry for her myself. But anyway, brothers and sisters, that's the timeline explained. I hope that cheers you up and, gives you some clarity on it, because this is revelation from the Father, as she loves to say, brothers and sisters, as she loves to say. I'm like her. I'm not in my carnal being. I'm spiritual, not like everyone else out there. I know my subscribers aren't carnal. Of course they're not carnal, but yeah, I'm not carnal either. Isn't that fantastic, brothers and sisters? Anyway, brothers and sisters, I think that'll do it. That's my little video. Good night.